Good evening, and welcome to the latest edition of Randall Reads. Tonight I'd like to talk about Goodbye to Berlin by Christopher Isherwood. This is a semi-autobiographical novel, as Isherwood lived in Berlin in the late 1920s and early 1930s, and his name will probably forever be synonymous with the Weimar Republic, that sort of decadent lifestyle, the cabarets, and the sort of sense of freedom that encapsulated that particular era. In the same way, Paris will always be synonymous with Hemingway and Fitzgerald, and later James Baldwin and Miles Davis. A lot of artists seem to sort of gravitate towards cities where they've more freedoms to express themselves, or in the case of Baldwin and Miles Davis, to escape sort of racial prejudice they found in America at the time. And this runs all the way through to, the Velvet Revolution in Czechoslovakia, where it's very cheap for artists to live and support themselves. In this particular book, Isherwood is an English teacher. He was a fluent German speaker, and he took in lessons. He was a wannabe writer as well. And in this boarding house, he meets lots of colourful and wonderful characters. Most notably, Sally Bowles, who was portrayed by Lisa Minnelli so wonderfully in the film Cabaret. But away from the sort of decadence and the debauchery of falling in and out of these different cabarets and nightclubs, there's a sort of darker cultural and social backdrop, as the Nazi Party are just sort of taking control of Germany at the time. So there's lots of sort of violence in the streets, violence against the Jewish community, and there's like this big sort of dark cloud, and you can feel it palpably from these pages. There's not just trouble on the horizon for the Weimar Republic and the wider Germany, but for the rest of the world in general. So that is my recommendation for this week. It's called Goodbye to Berlin by Christopher Isherwood. Thank you for listening. Good evening.